Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's AnaCarina Murphy and this is Blue. And today I'm actually doing a SCAD Q&A with a little bit of a room tour of like my dorm room, which I'm so excited about. Blue, you can't sit right in front of the camera. Okay, come here. Blue. He just got bathed, so he's all wet. He's a little chilly. But I was gonna go ahead and just kind of read through some questions that you guys have asked me like via my TikTok and Instagram, or have like personally asked me. Just thought this would be super appropriate to be posted on May 1st because it's obviously National College Decision Day for you seniors. And I just wanted to put out there for those of you who are looking to go to SCAD, or still like deciding like where you want to go, or if you have committed to SCAD, what it's going to be like from a fashion marketing perspective major on the Savannah campus who did half online, half in person. Okay, yeah, it's cold. I'm going to throw on a sweatshirt and we're going to get right into this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Let's see, I'm going to make sure I put everything into an album. So we're going to make sure all set up and I'm getting all of your questions answered. Okay. So how is student life during COVID? So obviously first quarter I was home, so there wasn't much of a student life, but then I went on to went on campus winter quarter, and it almost seemed like COVID wasn't existent when you were off of campus, but when you're in the dorms it really does feel like COVID still exists, because it does, and that's so important. So it's like super strict. For dorms, we couldn't go into other people's dorm rooms even if they lived in your hall. Like, you lived in dorms completely alone, so I was in a 2-bedroom suite by myself. Can't like sit in the dining hall to eat. Everything's outside, which isn't too bad, but the RAs are pretty strict about being 6 feet apart, or if like you're not eating, and make sure you have your mask on. Even walking outside from place to place, you needed to have your mask on. Most like gym was by appointment. I'm talking with my hands, that's really weird. So it was pretty limited, but the second that you got off of campus in Savannah, hopefully if you are the type of person that will reach out to people to meet other people, like first via social media, then tell them to meet up with you outside of campus, then I think it's great. Okay, slight issue there. I ran out of storage without realizing, so if the frame is a little off, I apologize. I had to delete all my old footage I completely forgot to delete. But anyways, I was talking about how do scholarships work. And so how scholarships work are, personally for me, I was granted a scholarship literally just by applying because of my grades in high school. So I was granted a merit scholarship. And then to add on to that scholarship, I submitted my resume, and because I'm a fashion marketing major, my portfolio is more of a resume portfolio, if that makes sense. So I was given money also towards that. And then you can submit a portfolio regarding any of your work, I guess related to your major if you've already chosen your major. And then they give you X amount based off of that. But almost, I believe every student has a scholarship at SCAD, or you're signed through athletics. My favorite class, I would probably have to say out of these past 3 quarters, my favorite class was either my color theory class or my drawing class that I'm currently in. 2 things I wasn't super great at before, but then got really into. I really liked my color theory class because it was like a mix of advertising with creative directing and colors, so probably that. Best coffee in Savannah. Okay, there's so many coffee shops. If you've watched any of my vlogs or seen my Instagram or TikTok or anything, you'll see that we go to a lot of different coffee shops, but personally my favorite coffee is Savannah Coffee Roasters. Their iced lattes I absolutely adore. A lot of people really like Franklin's Coffee, which is kind of new. It's 2 blocks down from Savannah Coffee Roasters. I also love Origin Coffee Bar because they have the sweetest owners, and like specifically like the main owner, she's so cool. She's a SCAD student and she just has the sweetest heart, and Blue adores her, and their coffee is so cool. They always have like a new seasonal drink. Plus, they have like huge drawing tables for you to go and study at, and it's 2 blocks from the Hive, which is the freshman dorm. So it's all together really fun, and they always have The Office playing, or Friends. What do you do on an average weekend in Savannah? So for me, during most of the time it's very warm in Savannah, except for like January, February, where it's like 50s. So on the days that it's warm, you will find me at Tybee 100%. And then if I can't make it out to Tybee, then I'm walking around headed to Forsyth, which is our main park, probably to go sunbathe, or SCAD Beach, which is like our fake little beach that SCAD created that's on campus, so you don't have to go all the way out to Tybee, but also super nice. A lot of thrifting, a lot of brunching, and then going out to dinner and getting Stoner's cookies, which is so good. Yeah. There's also like definitely a nightlife, you know, so you'll find your in between. You figure out if like there are the people that you do want to go out with, or if you want to do a night in, or if you rather just do a chill night on the town. There's so many different options. Baloo's so cute. Can you please talk about the ups and downs of having a dog in undergrad? So having a dog in undergrad is not for everyone. I personally grew up with dogs, wanted to be a vet specifically for dogs up until my 11th grade year, so I'm very knowledgeable on them. And it's something like instinctively that I always knew I wanted to be a part of my life. But some people may say like, oh, I just want a puppy. Like, it's not for show and tell. It's literally, it's like a routine and part of your life, and you have to be thriving, like living for that dog to make sure you're taking care of it like a child basically. But he's in training to be a service dog, so we have a completely different training path compared to most. He's just been the best. I got so lucky with his temper. Most puppies are super rambunctious. He's not. He's really chill. I mean, like, he's literally asleep right here right now. He's just the best. I mean, our first week together was pretty hard because we were getting down potty training and our schedule like together, getting adjusted to the dorm. But after that first week, like, things have just been so great since. How have you been adjusting socially to all the new people you're meeting in college? The one thing people don't tell you about college, you go through so many different friend groups your freshman year. I'm someone that really likes stability. I hate change, and wow, was this something really hard to cope with, and that I was not prepared for it at all. I'm the youngest of 5 siblings. All of my siblings have been to college, and none of them told me this. So for those of you out there going, be prepared to go through a lot of different friend groups, and you'll eventually find your people, and like, that's okay. There's no hard feelings. Like, everyone's just trying to figure themselves out. My battery is blinking. I literally charged it all night. Oh well. What is your favorite type of medium to make art in? That's a really good question. I've like honestly been learning how to do like digital work, which I really love and like used to think I would hate. But otherwise, I really love using paint markers. It sounds so childish, but it's so fun, and like I learned how to mix them in color theory, which I really like. So probably that, and then graphite, like graphite and charcoal together for regular drawing. Not a question, but Illy too on ya. Can you give your summary of fashion design at SCAD to a prospective freshman, please? So I am personally not a fashion design major. I'm a fashion marketing major, but basically you do go into your first year as a freshman is definitely just going to be foundation courses, so you do need to be okay with the fact that you're not going to be focusing primarily on your major, whether it be fashion design, whatever. But you can always relate your projects to your major, which is like what they really encourage, so you can build your portfolio for a career. So like even in my English class, I was relating all of my projects that were based on David Lynch, on his costume designs in movies, and how it like reaches the fashion market now through trends. So like you find a happy medium with your professors. Favorite thing about SCAD? Also, what's your major? My favorite thing about SCAD, I think, is just Savannah. Like, I absolutely love the environment, the atmosphere, and again, fashion marketing major. What do you want to do after SCAD? I honestly have no idea. I think it changes every single week. I would say my ideal job would be something within styling and then working within a sustainable clothing company, but I don't know. Whatever the world wants to offer me, I'm totally happy to jump into it. Are your classes how you expected them? I think I expected them to be at an average level, and they're a lot harder than I expected, but I love it because it like really keeps my brain going. I mean, I constantly have work, like there's not a time that I don't have work. So for all of you that want to hate on art college being easier than whatever a liberal arts college, it's not. It's just as hard, and if your brain isn't wired in an artistic kind of way, it's probably even harder for you. Is it hard to manage the workload social life? No, not at all, because you learn how to do study groups, especially during like the pandemic. You don't want to stay in your dorm alone, so people are doing study groups outside on lawns. I think even though you're not really meeting people through your online classes, if you make that push to like private message someone on Zoom and be like, hey, like let's study together, what's your Insta or what's your Snap, then you can go ahead and do it. Workload wise, again, you're gonna have a lot, but like you're gonna learn to stick together and be very collaborative with many other majors to get through your classes, which is really cool about SCAD. Was college an easy transition? For me personally, I found it to be very easy just because I've been ready for this day for so long. I wouldn't say socially it was easy. I had other factors that definitely affected my way of like making it easy, like as easy as it could be, but overall I would say my transition from high school to college was super graceful and really filled with happiness besides my own like personal obstacles. What are you most looking forward to in the upcoming years? Probably working closely with professors in my major and basically learning where they started and how they got to where they are. I love Guest and Gusto, which is what SCAD offers, and we basically meet with amazing professionals in your major or basically anywhere. Like, I mean, even actors at some points. We met with the editor of Vogue the other day, which was really cool, and you get to personally talk to them about like where they started versus where they ended. How to make an admission portfolio? Again, literally just put in all your work that you've ever done, that you've really put your heart and soul into, and just go ahead and submit it. Make sure you have a good description, and SCAD will really like take its time to like realize like what kind of worth you put into it. What is the most unique course you've taken or want to take? I would love to take a sustainable fibers course, so that would probably be very unique. Is that dog related to Stella? Stella is my best friend's dog. Stella and Blue are super cute together. Absolutely love them. My minor, I haven't completely decided. I've switched from regular fashion design to advertising to graphic design. Right now I'm thinking graphic design because I've learned a lot more about it, but I'm about to take my Digi course. So we'll see how well I work with Adobe and then see if that's gonna be my minor. What's SCAD? SCAD is Savannah College of Art and Design. Why did you choose SCAD? I talked about this in one of my other videos when I was transitioning to college, so you should definitely go check that out. But long story short, I visited campus, not going into it thinking I would even remotely choose the school, and I fell in love with it. What's the Savannah area like? As long as you're staying within like MLK and Broad Street, it's pretty great. Downtown's amazing. Just always have a friend with you. It's just like any other city, you know, you're gonna have your ups and downs. There's some non-safe areas, some really safe areas, but overall it's a beautiful old city, so many Victorian houses, everything's walkable. Like, literally learn Savannah by foot and you'll fall in love. Hardest part so far, like I said, probably the social groups of like switching back and forth, but I'm already at the end of my freshman year and I feel like I've really established some really solid relationships that I adore, but like things are always going to change. How are the people there? You have every single type of person and you will not ever feel left out. I think you are most definitely, if you put yourself out there, you will find people like you or find people completely opposite to you that you get along with and collaborate with. And it's so great. That's probably one of the top reasons why I ended up choosing SCAD. Have you found your way around Savannah? Yes, I brought my car down there, which was super, super helpful because I like to go out constantly, just like run errands. Like, I'm very independent and like responsibility wise. So yes, I've learned how to drive around Savannah and walk around Savannah because Blue and I walk every single day. Okay, throughout this entire video, my camera's either filled up with storage or died. So again, the frame might have moved, but I just wanted to end this video on the very last question is like, what are the dorms like? And the dorms at SCAD, they're basically a hit or miss. I personally was in Bumble at the Hive, which I personally like really loved. I was alone in it though. I could not imagine having been in there with 3 other roommates, but people do it and it's probably really fun. I thought they're like very clean, up to date, which is really nice. I put my 2 beds together, so it gave me a king size bed, which I loved, and I used both armoires because I have a lot of clothes. So definitely, if you guys are going next year, I know you guys will have roommates, so make sure that you are not bringing your entire wardrobe, and when you go home for like winter break, bring back your summer stuff and bring up your winter stuff then, etc, etc. Spring break, do the same thing. The bathrooms are super clean. I love the layout of it. Your living room will be really nice. Try not to spend all your time in your dorm room because obviously like it definitely gets isolating. The windows don't open at the Hive, so that's also another thing. But as long as you're keeping your place sanitary, I think it's super livable and great. You have like a mini kitchenette too, so if you are not keen to the Hive food, which a lot of us aren't, it definitely got to my stomach quite a few times. So if you can, try to go to Boathouse, which is the upperclassmen dining hall up on Victory, which is a lot easier on your stomach, and it has great food and has like a little market for you to go and get like groceries if you need to with your dining dollars. Turner House is also a place like right across the Hive where freshmen are living. It's basically an old hotel renovated into dorm rooms. It's one big room with a sink and then a separate like just bath area. It's not as nice. A lot of people say it's haunted. But your windows do open, I believe. The higher you are though, the less likely your air conditioning is gonna work in the summer, and it gets really hot. But then also like you don't really want to get stuck in the basement, so you know, there's a lot of back and forth with it. And then a lot of freshmen were actually at O House their freshman year this year, and Montgomery House. Montgomery is really similar to the Hive, and O House is also like a re-renovated in motel type place, so it's like all colorful doors on the outside that like your hallways are outdoor, which is cool. But you only have like one window, which is next to your door, I guess, unless you're a corner room, and that's also just one bigger room and hotel style bathroom. But like when I say hotel style bathroom, I mean like 1970s hotel style bathroom. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what my freshman dorm room looked like. Obviously, this is a pretty unique case. Not everyone's gonna have this, I guess, unless COVID just kind of makes its way back around and you all have to live alone again. But I was really excited with how I decorated it. And a lot of, like, I put basically everything in a storage room in down Savannah that'll be moving into my house in August. So yeah, I love like my decorations. Definitely get a storage room at the end of each semester so you don't have to lug stuff back home. And go ahead and let me know what you guys think. So you get right off the elevator, 303, and you walk in. We get little sticky notes during the week from our RA. I go ahead, turn on the lights, have my keys, Blue's leash sitting here, and we'll do a quick pano. It's a little messy, but I have been living in it for like 4 months. Here's Blue. So right behind the door we have Blue's water and food bowl with his little mat, and then my coat hanger, these little futons that came with the room. All the furniture came with the room. But you look at it this way, I tripped over Blue. And we have my first thrifted piece from DC that I brought down, Target, neon butterfly, then a skate room Andy Warhol that I got from my cousin for my birthday, which is so pretty. Absolutely love it. some male stuff I need to figure out. We have my shoe bins that I need to get more of because I have my summer sandals in here. My little futon bin for kitchen stuff. And then we have my 2 front tables. This is usually where people would have their TV, but I don't really watch TV, so I have a little charging station, my fake plants, and then my moon and sun area that just makes me so happy. Then we have this beautiful carpet from Target that I'm in love with, and I'm pretty sure I got it for $50, and it's 4 feet by 6 feet. Again, same wooden table that comes with everything else. My little notebooks, my daily bag, backpack. Then this couch is originally gray and I just have a white cover that goes over it with 2 really fun pillows. And then my little one in the middle. And then my favorite painting that I did with a friend, which I absolutely love and it reminds me of home. We had over here my printer station, and I think every house dorm room should always have a fun drawer. And that's what this is. It's the one drawer I don't keep organized. Then we have Baloo's little height monitoring chart. He is currently at 19 inches in April. Then we have 2 posters from Society 6. Basically all the posters that you'll see hanging are from Society 6. Then my beautiful longboard that I just got that I'm absolutely in love with. She's an 8-foot by Tajboro collab with Catch Surf. I've been dreaming of this board for so long. I'm absolutely in love. Then we call this my Clutter Bag Corner. So I have all my bags in here. I have my art stuff here and my fabrics here and more art stuff in there. Then I brought my desk out here, just one of the desks. And this is my little setup where I do Zoom. It's also where I like to eat dinner. I have more fake plants, love my neon signs. And then this tapestry from Urban that has this like nice little pink tint. There's pretty much a lot of pink being brought around in the room. Then I have my Himalayan salt lamp string lights, which I had never seen before and I love them. Then we move to here. Welcome to my mini kitchen in my dorm. So first things first is this little cabinetry that literally has all my kitchen supplies. And then all of my extra coffee plus my vitamins, microwave, vanilla that goes in my coffee, my Keurig, my cute coffee mugs, also from my cousin, treats for Baloo, dulce de leche, and a cheese grater. That's one thing in my kitchen I always need to have. And then we have this little area where I have my fridge and freezer, which I absolutely love. This one has absolutely saved me. It has been a life changer. Then this is just like bare necessities, basically handyman kind of stuff. How I have my utensils set up in a big mason jar. Have my dish soap. I know this is so weird, but this dish soap is my ride or die. I absolutely love it. It makes me feel like okay when I'm cleaning Baloo's bowls or any of my water bottles, which then you open here. I have a lot of nuts and teas on this level, my plates and cups, and then my smoothies and more cups. Then we have my snack cabinet, which is a lot of oatmeal, cashew butter, crackers, and pastas I never ate. Then we enter into my bathroom, and I have this rug here from Urban Outfitters, this runner, another pop of pink that I love, trash can from Target, and then I have 4 little mini cabinet drawers for myself, and this is my sink area, which I love. And I have more fake plants here and here. And then I have a little air freshener thing and my records that were thrifted that I hang up. Plus also from Target, matching set candle. But it's a lot of space. My drawers aren't very organized, but this is my hair side, my tanning side. These are my everyday essentials. And this is my medicine. Then you are facing this door with the mirror, which I also have at home, but it's from Target. And you go ahead in, and this is my toilet room, which currently has my laundry in it, my vacuum, my scale, my Sweet Cheeks rug, and then we have this little cart thing also from Target. Then you exit and you see this back door, and this goes into my shower room. So my shower room, I have my Get Naked mat from Urban. I have little slots in my shower here. So for my hair stuff, all here, that's actually Blue's shampoo. Then I have this cute little setup here, also from Urban. This nice Target rainbow shower curtain with a ribbing shower curtain on the outside. Then on the back of my door, I just keep my laundry bag with my comfy. Then we head into my second bedroom that is technically a guest bedroom, an art room, and Baloo's room all in one. But I do have a bed set up in here, and I have some of my art hanging on the walls. It's super bare in here, but we just have Baloo's food, and we have more desks in here, nightstands, everything. I have little plants growing. Like I said, it's really like not put together at all, besides the fact that we have everything for Baloo in here, which has been super helpful. His food's usually in there, but last but not least, we enter my room, which is being propped open by my entire bin of bikinis and wetsuits. But I have put my two beds together that have created a king-size bed, which is probably the comfiest bed I've ever slept in. I absolutely adore it. But when you first look at my wall, I have my little Taylor Swift Betty plaque that I got off of Etsy. And then my Mauritius painting, my all my vines fell off because I used Scotch tape. Don't use Scotch tape. Again, poster from Society 6. I created that, and poster from Society 6. Plus a little note from my dad. And all my sheets and everything are from Target or Costco. I really, really recommend making sure you not only get a mattress protector, but also a foam mattress to put on top. That has absolutely saved me, and that's been from Amazon. I then have my weighted blanket plus Baloo's little bed. We have another 4x6 carpet that is from Target, also was on sale. Then this is my supposed nightstand. Because I don't have my nightstand by my bed, I have this little capsule thing that basically fits underneath my bed, and I can put my cup and my phone in while I'm sleeping. But this little nightstand just kind of has my meds. I have this drawer divider, some homework stuff, and I have my candle, my incense, my little night sky. And this is my little piece from home that I love, just all the people that I love, and it's a good reminder of them. One of my friends made me this that I actually completely adore because of the yellow. Then we have Baloo's crate, which he is currently in. Say hi, Baloo. I didn't mean to disrupt you, sorry. And then we have the first armoire with rainbow neon light. In here is where I have my sweatshirts, my jeans, comes with a mirror. Then in here is like my sweaters and blazers. Then this is like all workout clothes or shirts. There's that again. Here's my mirror my window that faces the other one of the other dorms. This is I call it my makeup getting ready desk. So this is where all my jewelry is, all my makeup, obviously. Absolutely love this mirror because it lights up like that. Then I have my cute little jewelry holder, notebook, deodorant, same little things. This actually goes my surfboard. More fake plants because we love them. Plus my curtain. So the one thing is that SCAD dorms do come with curtains, but as you can see, it is completely see-through, which I don't recommend. So please go get a blackout curtain from Target. And instead of getting a curtain rod, which is really expensive, just get an adjustable shower curtain. I'm pretty sure it was like $3. And it just fits in your windowsill perfectly. And boom, it's great. Then we have my other armoire with jackets and tops in here. These are literally all my dresses, which is kind of crazy. Another mirror, skirts, jeans, then sweats and stuff in here, more tops, and like underwear and everything. And then we have this mirror that just stands on its own, also from Target, that I love. It's great, and it was also, I'm pretty sure, on sale. So that was really nice. Then my last little neon sign that is no longer neon, but maybe if I turn out the lights. My room at night gives me immaculate vibes. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that. I'm gonna close the door, turn out the light. This is the back of my door with little stars. And this is what my room looks like. And I'm just chilling, and I love it so much. So here's just one last overview from coming out of my room, what everything looks like. I love it here. I am so lucky that this was my freshman year dorm. I know I'm very privileged for it. Not many people have this as a freshman year dorm, but it's been absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I've been lagging on the YouTube, I know, but it definitely makes me really happy, and I missed you guys, so I'm gonna make sure to just like keep going with this. Please go follow me on my socials. I've become pretty active on my Instagram and TikTok quite a lot, so if you want to see my day-to-day life, you can go ahead and check them out there. I'll leave them in the bio below. I'm obviously fidgeting so much. We love that, yay. Okay, well, good luck to everyone who is headed off to college as those seniors. I know it's been a really tough year, but next year is gonna be pretty amazing for your freshman year. A lot better than mine, probably, pandemic-wise. So go ahead, go get vaccinated so you can enjoy your freshman year. And I hope that you all chose schools that you feel are completely right for you, like I did with SCAD. And for those of you who are going to SCAD, please reach out to me. It means the world to me when you DM me and let me know that you're going. I'd love to see you on campus next year. You're not alone. And peace. Okay, bye.